Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. I just want to say thanks for tuning in to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you guys for watching. Today I'm just going to do a video on my new and improved planner setup. I did have a video right before this one going through this specific planner, talking about the rings and different things like that. So if you guys are interested in viewing that, I will post that down below. But this is the Foxy Fix Rowena leather ring bound planner. Sorry about that. But I did get wheat stitching here, and we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it just for the sake of time. So, because this could be a little bit of a lengthy video. Here is a Foxy Fix dashboard where you can just cut out papers and put it in here to make whatever kind of dashboard you want. I thought I would do some spring colors, so I got this paper from Hobby Lobby as well as this C here. And then I got this weekly clip here. I can't remember exactly where, but if I remember, I'll post it down below. But then this clip is from Elephant Designs on Etsy, and then this little notepad here is from the Target Dollar Spot. And then I just made this divider here with some paper clips and this paper here from Michael's. I just thought it looked pretty behind the dashboard here. So this is a fold out, a yearly fold out from Sewmuchcrafting, where I just keep birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and school related days because I do work in a school. So that's what I keep in there. And then here I just keep when my invoices are due. This is a year on 2 pages. I keep when my invoices are due and when my husband and I get paid. Here is some important dates, some birthdays, anniversaries, etc. This here is my yearly goals. So what I do is I have them broken down into different parts of my life, and then here I put them into quarterly goals that are related to my big goals here. So once they get done, I just check them off, and that's that. Here's a mood tracker in pixels. This is my color coding for my mood for that day. So I try to fill it out as best I can. Some days I forget, but that's what that is. And then this is a year on 2 pages as well, a year in review. Here I just keep track of future planning. So let's say something's coming up on July 20th. I will write it right there. And then when July comes, when I do my monthly planning, I will go to this and look to see what's going on and put those in. This is from City Girl Planners on Etsy. I can link her shop down below for you, but she also does have a website as well where she sells planner inserts. These right here are from Kinley's Doodles. She is on Etsy as well. I can link her down below for you. She does have a monthly subscription box where she sells dividers and other things, so you guys can definitely check her out if you would like. That's what those look like. And I did forget to mention that this is a personal size planner with personal wide inserts. So they do have normal personal sized inserts, but these are about 1 inch wider than those. There are some shops out there on Etsy that are starting to sell them, so if you put in personal wide inserts, I'm sure some shops will show up for you. This little section here is also from City Girl Planners, and what comes in this set is you get a this month section, your monthly, and then it goes straight into your 4 weeks of weeklies. And then it will start all over again as your new month comes. So it has a place for you to put down some tasks that you have to do, any goals you might have, important things, important dates, and then any birthdays. And then this is what my monthly looks like. I don't really decorate too much, but I just kind of color code here. So orange is work related, the green is financial related, and the blue is just personal related. And then here I keep track of how many weeks I am. So I am currently 28 weeks pregnant, and I just like to make sure that I remember, because sometimes time goes by so fast and you just forget. So, and then I clip it here from this little clip from Hobby Lobby to my weekly. And so here, the pink stuff is like day specific tasks or events, and then the orange is just tasks I would like to get done on those days. This little box here, any task that doesn't have a specific day, I will put here. And then it has a couple of spaces for you to put down whatever you'd like. So here I put people to call or text, my meal plan, my workout plan for the week, and then any places that I have to go. And then in the middle here, these are dailies from Sewmuchcrafting. These are what they look like. This is the personal size for the insert. So as you can see, you have about an inch wider with the personal wide. But I like these. I just slit them and then place them in here, and we'll fill them out the night before. So like Tuesday night, I'll sit down and fill all this out. And then I like to see where my time, what I'm doing during certain times as well. So then once I get these tasks done, I will just check them off. So I do the bullet journal type of system where I check it off if it gets done. If it didn't get done, it gets a little slash. And if it gets migrated, it gets a little arrow. So yeah. And then this is what a blank one looks like. And then it will start the next month again. So this is a whole bundle that you can buy, which I will link down below for you guys. My next section is my gratitude and my habit tracking section. So I was putting down my gratitudes just on some graphing paper here, but I recently bought these from Sewmuchcrafting, and I will start putting my gratitudes here on these lines. Or you could put meal planning, or you could use these as a monthly, whatever you want to use it for. So, and then my habit tracking. So these are the things that I like to keep track of every day, and if I do them, I will check them off, and if I don't, as you can see, I'm not very good at keeping track of some things. So this is what a blank one looks like. These are from City Girl planners as well. My next section is my list section. This came with a purchase off of Etsy. I can't even remember where I got it from. But I just, well, I'm sorry about that. Alexa decided to get involved in the video. Anyways, so this is my weekly review. I have done a video on my weekly review, so if you would like to check that out, I will post that video down below for you guys. I'm not going to go through all this because it could take a really long time, so go check that out if you would like. But these are just like some things that help me to fill out my weeklies. Every Friday I sit down and write down everything that has to be put into the next week. So here's my daily review, some things I do daily, my cleaning routine, things I like to do on certain days, if I want to clean deeper, some ideas. My weekly reoccurring tasks are right here. So when I get ready to fill out my weekly, I'll look at these and add these into my weekly. Here's some monthly cleaning tasks. Once I get them done, I'll check them off. These are just some cleaning tasks that or things that I need to do on certain months. So like I need to get a haircut. I got a haircut in February, and then I need to get another one here in May, again in August, and then again in November. So these are just things to help me remember, like changing my toothbrush head and getting an oil change, stuff like that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I apologize. These are just some home maintenance things to remember as the seasons come. And then a packing list, some date night ideas, some food ideas. These are from, sorry. These are from Foxy Fix. You can keep track of any orders that you might have. Here I was keeping track of my time, but I stopped doing that for a little while. And then once I have baby, I will start running and working out again. So once the time comes, then I will just put down how many miles I ran for that month and start filling this out. My next section here is my financial section. So here I just keep, gosh guys, I am so sorry. My voice is going out on me. I apologize. But these are just bills that come out on certain days. I like to keep track of my garbage, water, sewer, consumers, and heating bills, so I know how much we're having to pay each month. These are just some bills that we have, and then I make up my own. Like I don't know what you would call it, like your monthly finance page. I just put how much my husband and I are making, expected bills. I do the Dave Ramsey envelope system. So I put how much is expected and then how much we actually spend. And then at the end here, I will put if we have any extra money and how much to put over onto the next month. And then on the back, I just do any expenses. So I put what it is, if it's a food, a want, or a need, and then how much it was. And I will do that for every month. Next section is my baby section. So I took a lot of this out, but yeah, basically I talk about this in my last video, so I'm not gonna go into it, but these are from Sewmuchcrafting, where you can just write down. It's got things, questions for your doctor, some weekly updates that you can fill out, etc. But I took a lot out because I started a separate notebook for that, because I started taking so many notes and just different things. You know, first time mom, she's got tons of stuff she wants to write down. So this is a trigger list from Vienna Ortiz on YouTube. And these are just triggers, so like errands, healthcare, community, household. One of these words might trigger something that you have to do, and then what I do is put them into one of my GTD lists. So if you don't know what GTD is, it's called Getting Things Done by David Allen. It's a book. And basically, I just have different lists here, so I can do a video on this if you'd like, but that could take a while to explain as well. This is my personal and home, so anything that has to do with personal or home things, I will list them here and then highlight them as they get done. Anything that has to do with work, things I'm waiting on, things I need to buy, my someday maybe list, and then coupons that I need to use. Here is my project section. So I just took these little sticky notes from Target Dollar Spot and use a little bit of a bullet journaling system here. So I just have like projects that need to get done for each month, and I will put their little symbol on which day. And then my weekly review list, I will go to this page and look at this and then write that into that week of what I need to get done. Here are my projects, and then I like to number them. So The first page is my vacation ideas, which I wrote out. And then on page 2, I'm starting to write down baby room ideas, etc. So this is my project section. And then the second part here is projects for my youth group. So my husband and I are youth leaders, and I will just put down any projects that are going on there, ideas in this section. And lastly, here is my work section. Here I just have a week on one page, or 2 weeks on 2 pages from Sewmuchcrafting, and I will just put down work-related tasks. And then in the back here, I have just a whole bunch of extra graphing paper and dotted grid paper. And then I have some coupons here in the back that I need to use up. And then this is a page lifter from the Foxy Fix. And then this is where I keep all of my, what would you call it? Like my brain dumps. So anything and everything gets put in here, but I like to have that here in the back. So that is it, and this video is getting super long, so I apologize for that, but if you have any questions, post them down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.